Hello all, you are watching Curious Learner. In this video we are going to see how to use Python 3 and mobile Python IDE. You can search pydroid in Google Play Store. I also mentioned the link in the description of this video. Here I have the pydroid page in Google Play Store and this is the about page. I am going to highlight some of the points mentioned here. Offline Python 3.8 interpreter. No internet is required to run Python programs. This is a good feature. Pip package manager and a custom repository for pre-built wheel packages for enhanced scientific libraries. Pip means Python install packages. You can download external packages over internet. Nothing more to highlight here. Let's jump to the tutorial. After installing, open the pydroid 3 application. This is the pydroid homepage. Here you can see a blue bar over my keyboard with the symbols required for programming. These were not inbuilt in my keyboard. These are features of pydroid. Then at the top you can see new, which is default file name. You can change it while saving your file. Then when you type something, an asterisk will appear. Here you can see the asterisk, which means your file is not saved. Click on the folder icon and press save. Go to the location where you want. Go to the location where you want to save your file. Then select any folder, and if you want to create new folder, click on the new folder. If you don't want to create a new folder, then click select folder and edit your name. Here I'm going to say test.py. This name already used. Okay, you can overwrite it. Then it will be renamed. Okay, then if you want to preserve the original file and save your modified file, press save as. Don't click save. If you press save, your file will be updated, your original file will be removed. So if you want to preserve your original file, click save as. If you want to create new files, press the new icon. It will create new file in a new tab. You can switch between the tabs by just clicking on it. I switch between test.py and new. If you want to close the tab, press the close. Click on the folder icon and press close. Then the tab will be closed. Then you can also access recent files by clicking the recent files button. Here I click the recent files. I opened now test.py, so it's showing here, and graph.py is another my Python file. Here I opened graph.py. I'm going to close this. Okay, next. Then click these three dots you can see here. You can see undo, redo, search, go to line. I'm going to show you a demo. Print hello. When I click undo, it will remove, and when I click redo, it will perform the last action. Then search. Here I can't go to a line because there is only one line. I'm going to do some codings. A equal to 1, B equal to 5.7. Okay. Now I press the three dots and I'm going to click go to the line. Here you can see there are three lines, so enter line 1, 2, 3. If I click the line number 2, your cursor will go to the starting of the line you have clicked. Then search. Click on these three dots and hit search. You can see there are two options: search, replace with. If you only search, okay, I'm going to replace some of the things. I'm going to replace L with H. I'm going to click replace all HEHHO. Last time it was HELLO. When I click replace all the L will be replaced to H, so HEHHO. If you want to run your program, then press this play button here, this yellow play button. When you press, your print statement executes, so HEHHO. Then adding breakpoint. So I am going to execute another print statement here, print a comma b. If you want to add a breakpoint, tap the left side of the line number. I want to add a breakpoint here at a equal to 1. When I tap the left side, it shows a red dot and that's the breakpoint. If you want to remove a breakpoint, again tap the same point. You can add multiple breakpoints, that's about you. I can add a equal to 1 a breakpoint, then b equal to 5.7 another breakpoint. So for demonstration I am going to add only one breakpoint. When I click run program, it will show another options, detach, run next, continue step. These are the options. So it actually I have two print statements, HEHHO and print a comma b, but a and b it's not printing because I have added a break statement there. So when I click continue, that print statement executes because that breakpoint breaks. Okay, most of the things in home page are over. Now click the menu bar, that 3 horizontal bars. Here you can see your file name, line offset. At the top of this page my file name is test.py, so it's showing that. Line and line offset represents your cursor location. For example, there are 4 by 4, which means there are 4 lines and my cursor is in the 4th line. Here my cursor in the 4th line. When I click the cursor in the 2nd line and go to this, there are 4 lines, my cursor in the second line. Line offsets means at that line where my cursor stands, in which position my cursor stands. A is in the 0th position, equal to in the 1st position, 1 in the 2nd position, and my cursor is in the 3rd position, so line offset is 3. When I click here, it will show line offset 4, line 4. With the use of this we can identify where our cursor is, but I think this is not a useful feature. Okay, then get premium. It is a paid version and will have some additional features, but I won't recommend this. Here you can purchase forever for lifetime for 299 rupees, but I won't recommend this. Then interpreter and terminal. You know what the interpreter is? It will get inputs and show output instantaneously without executing the whole script. When I hit a equal to int of input, it will not allow you to type the next line until you give a value to a. So that's the interpreter. I hope you know all about the interpreter and the terminal. Terminal is nothing but the command prompt in Windows. If you want me to do a tutorial about terminal in this pydroid, mention in the comments below in this video. Then pip. Here you can search and install libraries. This library section consists of all libraries currently installed in your computer, so that you can verify whether you correctly installed or not. You can for some installed libraries you can uninstall those libraries with the uninstall button here, but this won't appear for a built-in library. Here I installed matplotlib and numpy, so if I don't want that I can click the uninstall. But some of the things are built-in, I can't uninstall those. In this pip you can search libraries here and install them here. Quick install means there are some libraries which are commonly used by many programmers that are listed here. You can directly install here without searching that name. Then share. You can share your code via any platform, any shareable platform, WhatsApp, Instagram Direct, Gmail, anything, any app, any shareable platform you can share your code. Then Pastebin. Pastebin is a website which stores your code and generates a link. You can share that link anywhere, and if someone clicks that link, it will show your code in that website. There you can download or copy it. For example, here I typed print HEHHO A equal to 1, B equal to 5.7, the 4 lines of code, and I am going to click Pastebin. Here it will ask, are you sure want to publish to a paste? Your source code will be available on pastebin.com by a direct link only. Okay, your code will go to the website and anyone can access with that link. I'm going to click yes, and instantly the link is generated. Copy URL is copied. I can share it to anyone. I'm going to WhatsApp and paste here, and when I click this link, it will open in the browser. Chrome is my default browser, so it's opening in the Chrome. Here you can see my program, print HEHHO, that 4 lines of program. Here you can download or copy. It's a useful feature in this pydroid, and it will be useful in many times. So back to my pydroid. Then samples. Samples have a collection of Python codes with different libraries. You can click any of these to view, run basic programs from those libraries. Some of these samples are available in premium only. Here you can see TensorFlow, OpenCV, PyTorch are available in premium only. But the basics, NumPy, Matplotlib are available. Here I click the basics and I click the Hello World program. Then click open. It will open the program. When I click the play, it will execute the hello world. This is very useful when you are a beginner at a new library. Here I am going to click the Matplotlib. It's a graph plotting. So click the hello world, open a basic program. When I click play, it will open a new window and it will plot some graph. Okay, but when you are working with the Matplotlib and you are doing this, you can't see the terminal. If I print something, and run this program, you can only see this graph and my string something is not visible. So what to do? Here is a new one, graphical program outputs, which appears now. So when I click this, logs something. This is for the modules which don't need a terminal usually. So I'm going to close this, then back to test.py. Here we see the samples, and then get more IDEs. It's an advertisement. You can install their products by clicking this. Here you can see they have IDE for Java, C++2, and here there are plugins. You don't need to install these plugins unless the app reminds you to install. Since these are plugins, it won't show you as an app. Here here you can see I have only one app, pydroid, even though I have installed the plugin. I have installed this pydroid repository plugin. If you want to access some permissions, you can install this pydroid permission plugins. But when you want to access some permission, the app itself will remind you to install this plugin, so you don't need to manually install this until the app recommends you to install. That's all. There will be settings, terminal settings. There are a lot of options in there in the settings and terminal settings. So play with the settings, and if you find something difficult, mention in the comments. If you find this video useful, consider liking this video. If you find this video will be useful to your friends, consider sharing. And at last, if you want more video like this, make sure you subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching. See you in another video.